I'm Mary Rose Shaughnessy. I'm a soprano, high soprano, with the late Cantanti. We're going to Washington in June to the Kennedy Centenary, along with other choirs from around the world. It's an international festival. It's going to last for a week leading up to the 4th of July. And we're singing a lot of patriotic songs, actually, in many languages.
We are a women's choir located in Hyde Park, but we have members from all over the city. And one of the things that we feel pretty strongly about is that this is a choir that reflects the diversity of Hyde Park and reflects the diversity of Chicago itself.
Well, I've never been to the Kennedy Center, and to be singing there is pretty special.
I'm excited for our choir to just sing more together, for us to hear other groups and perform. And I'm excited to travel with this group of women. I love singing in the choir not just because I get to sing, but because it's a group of women of many different ages, many different ethnicities and races. And I think that we sing because we want to spread a message of hope and love and peace to the world. And I'm excited for us to take that somewhere else.
I told the choir I'm going to be doing this. If you guys have a problem, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to send this application in. I did it half as a joke, actually, because I did not think that we would be selected. So we had to send a little bio of the choir and a clip, a video clip. So I sent what I think is one of our best songs, What a Wonderful World. So I sent that, and they wrote back and said, we would like for you to come.
This festival is to celebrate the centennial of John F. Kennedy's birth, and along with it, to celebrate his legacy and the founding of the Peace Corps. So the choirs were picked originally, or invited originally, to represent countries where the Peace Corps was active, or is active still.
They recommended that we select songs that broadly reflect the ideals of John Kennedy.
We're rehearsing, so we're learning a lot of new music, especially a lot of songs that focus on peace, hope, and justice, themes that are important to the members of our choir and that we're excited to sing about. And just trying to learn all that music, memorize it, get prepared, and doing a lot of fundraising so that we can fly everybody out there to go perform.
This is the inscription of hope, which is actually it's culled from what people had written on a wall in Berlin.
This was a Russian prayer.
That is right.
And it's translated into English here.
And it's beautiful and it's poignant because you can feel the pain of these people and the hope that comes through the pain, that in spite of all the suffering and the uncertainty, we still have belief that, there is a God. started this choir right here in this room 3 summers ago. I had some music. See, I used to be the manager and accompanist for the women's chorus at the university when I was a grad student. And I remembered some of the music we did there, and I had copies. So suddenly I thought, well, maybe, we should just sing some of these songs. Our primary focus and our primary strength, I would think, is that we are a very diverse group of women, diverse in lots of different ways.
In terms of age, we have teenagers all the way to octogenarians.
We started as a small group. We're up to about 28 people now, 30. And the women ranged, when I started, like from age 16 or 18 to 85.
We have people, women. Well, we're people.
Women, we're all women. Humans.
Women of all different ethnic backgrounds and from all different places in Chicago and in the world, ultimately. It brings a nice flavor to the choir, both in terms of the social interactions and in the way that we can approach the music, because for much of our music, there is actually a native speaker of the language.
That is right.
In the choir.
Yeah. And these were all women who had sung somewhere previously, either in their church choirs or community choirs or college choirs, and they just liked the fact that you could come together several years later and do it all over again.
I've sung my whole life. I come from a musical family, and my sisters and I sing in 3-part harmony at home. I sung in choirs when I was in high school, when I attended the U of C, and this is like my adult singing life, I guess.
We are becoming an ambassador from Hyde Park to other parts of Chicago and now to Washington, D.C., to the nation's capital.